been described as the new Miriam Makeba. She's a multiple award winner, a fashion icon, and one of the most soulful singers you can possibly come across. Simphiwe Dana is celebrating 15 years in the industry. She'll be marking it with a concert.
For the past 3 years, I've been doing this show. Usually they sing louder than me on stage. I can hardly hear myself, and there's lots of screaming and crying and clapping of hands. We call it church, in fact, my friends and I. And they travel from all over the country to come and see. Last time there were even some from Zimbabwe.
This is quite a significant show because you are coming back from your surgery, your vocal surgery. Mm-hmm. I mean, were you at some point ever scared that this would affect your career in any way?
Well, my voice started acting up a few years ago, but I just ignored it. Mm. And I'm one of those singers with a very wide range. I can sing very low and I can sing very high at the same time. I'm afraid I wasn't really taking care of my voice. My voice showed me flames, you know, gradually as I was seeing that, okay, the quality of my voice is, it's decreasing. I must do something about it.
Keeping it frank, she also opens up about suffering from depression.
Depression is quite stigmatized, and that will also trigger you even more when people don't understand. Like, snap out of it. Why open these windows? What do you? And you're like, do you even understand what you're doing right now? You're just trampling all over my sensitivities, and that is not okay. So most people don't understand depression. I mean, even our parents don't understand it.
She says surrounding herself with family and close friends keeps her at peace.
Now I'm focusing on my kids, you know, because sometimes it's in the DNA. You know, it's genealogical. And in my family it is. There's too many in my family who have it for me to not understand that,
You recently signed with Universal, not only as artist in the capacity of artist, but you signed on to identify talent out there, fresh talent, and to mentor that talent. Tell us more about that.
I'll tell you that it took a really long time to negotiate this deal. There were times when I was just giving up on it. I wanted to make sure that all of my needs would be met. You know, at my age, I should know better. I shouldn't still be crying that record labels are ripping me off. Yes. And then also as part of that deal, slightly separate, I wanted to give back to artists. I've always tried over the years to identify people that I think are amazing and to put them in the spotlight. But what I couldn't do is to take it further and help develop them and put them in the market. So now, that's what I want to do now.
Simphiwe has also decided to dip her toes into acting, and she's already receiving some rave reviews. The film is called Jokoya How and is directed by Mabatu Montsu.
I was very wary of doing it because I'm not an actor. But I must say, though, having played that role, I feel like the industry should invest more in psychologists. The role was traumatizing, right? And it triggered so many things. I mean, there was lots of violence in the role as well, and grief, like loss, and sexism and all of this. And for me to actually do a good job, I have to internalize the role.
Now looking back, did she ever imagine all of this happening?
Okay, firstly, I feel very old. I must put that out there. I've had a very interesting journey, and I feel very, very blessed. I remember when I came to Joburg, I was really so wide-eyed, this girl from the village, you know. But what I most remember is when the album came out, and I sat there so scared because I was like, this sound is so different. And I remember the response throughout the country. It was overwhelming. My mom was crying real tears because she knew how much she had sacrificed for me to get there, and she knew how much I had sacrificed to get there, and she knew how far I had come. That I remember the most.
But at the moment, she's focusing on her new album, which she'll be releasing later in the year.